Okay, hier ist jemand, der auch, ja, wie die beiden ist.
Du Lac, the woman, she wears a red shawl. This is surely another of the visions.
Ja, die da hinten sitzt, aber ich gehe erstmal hier zur Seite. Oh, warte mal.
Ah, the man in need of a church. Well, I trust you found it okay.
Ja, vielen Dank. Oder so.
Just in time for evensong.
Oh, settle down, lad. He's liking the look of your girl there.
Most do. He is a handsome beast, more than worthy to stand at a man's side. I preferred hunting with Alonce myself, though there is no swifter breed than a greyhound.
Right you are, sir. My little ones can barely keep up with him. Though, there's no softer beast in the world than this one round me wife.
A blessing, then.
Indeed, sir. I swear it, my chance is the only creature on God's earth that can make us smile nowadays. Oh, look at me, chattering on.
Was hat es mit dem Schiff auf sich? Was hat es mit dem Tiger auf sich? Ach so, von der Tätowierung her. Warte mal.
The ship upon your arm. Were you at sea?
Oh, that I was, sir. She's a tribute to the great tea race. Imagine the finest ships built by man facing off on the world's longest sprint. Truly a sight to behold, sir.
What be the meaning of the tiger?
Ah, few know the beast by name, sir. Consider me impressed. I had some Lascar chap do it, out in a med. Won in a game of crown and anchor it was. Oh, between you and me, sir, the dice was loaded. It weren't me who did it, mind, but I were right glad of the prize.
The frog, playing the fiddle. What is its meaning, I wonder?
Ah, it shows the love I have for me dear wife.
They say love looks not with the eyes?
I'm logging you, sir. Means absolutely nothing. What man don't want to look down every day and smile at that jolly boy playing his fiddle? Folks need to smile more.
My thanks again for today. I bid you good night.
Oh, I'm glad you found your way, sir. Good night to you, too.
It's not him. Look elsewhere.
Ja, das ist klar, dass es nicht er ist. Ich will ja gucken. Hier sitzt eine neue Dame.
Lost, are we, sir?
Quite. I have been absent this place for what seems like an age.
Can seem like that times. We don't see your type here much.
How true.
God, yuppie, ain't she? Do yourself a favour, sir. Get yourself a drink and get me another while you're at it.
A pint of water would serve you better. Try two.
There's as much shit in the water as there is in the streets, sir. I've enough wrong with my poor body than to go troubling it with the piss that comes out of them pumps.
How blunt!
Oh, get used to it round here. There is now as blunt as a blow to the face, I assure you. Now, if you ain't buying me a drink, sling your tross.
Do remedy this, Du Lac.
See? Even your hounds had a gutful. As if I hadn't enough on my mind.
There is more that troubles you.
If I can kick the devil in me chest, I'll be off to Kent for the hopping.
Well then, I pray the devil yields.
Sure you do. Leave a woman to her woes, sir. You can pray I find boots in time for the season instead.
Not her. Keep looking.
Okay, ich glaube, wir können es abkürzen. Die Frau mit dem roten Schal ist es hier hinten.
Keep going. You're doing fine.
The mystery attending the horrible murders in Whitechapel shows no sign of lessening. Residents are led in their anger over the
Inefficiency. Not doing a good job.
Inefficiency of the detectives involved. Above all, the people wish to know why the police have not yet arrested Leather Apron.
She seems blind to our presence.
I wonder, can she hear you speak?
We shall see. Go and talk to her. But mention nothing of Merlin, not until we know more.
Then what would you have me say?
Anything. Just converse.
Okay.
Forgive me, miss, but I would have a few minutes of this lady's company, if you would permit.
Here, Mary, I think he's looking for a play.
We'll continue again tomorrow. You be off now, Kitty.
I'm making out better, aren't I? Ever so grateful I am, truly. Sir?
Well, you know my name. How about yours?
Jenkins. Mr. Jenkins.
All right, Mr. Jenkins. It's 4p for a go. Half now, half when we're finished. Buy me a drink and I'll talk dirty while we do it.
Was?
No, thank you. That is not what I seek.
A man not looking for a fuck? Well, Mr. Jenkins, I never heard no gent say that before. What is it that you do want?
Maybe not speak?
Afraid your pleasantries might be wasted on me.
She isn't making this easy.
Your dog don't half make queer noises.
That she does.
Yeah, you seem like a nice man. Too nice to be hanging around these parts. Bad things been happening here of late, the likes of which you couldn't imagine.
I take you mean this leather apron.
Aye.
It is a vile craven that hunts women.
Fine words, Mr. Jenkins. You sound just like the Rosas and everyone else round you who claims to care. But your words won't help Mrs. Nichols now, nor the others he's butchered. God rest their souls.
You asked for that.
There have been others.
If you're not going to pay for my bed, then I must find someone who will. Good evening, sir.
'Tis madness. You walk the streets knowing a murderous cutthroat is out there.
Ha! You speak as though I had a choice.
I doubt she'll forget me in a hurry.
I was but a dog in her eyes. So strange.
How is that so?
It is extremely rare, but some mortals have innate access to the arcane. The odd thing is that something is blocking hers.
Do you think she knows of Merlin?
It's too early to tell. I will follow her and learn more. This is exciting.
Extremely. Pray tell, what am I to do?
Why du Lac? Fetch dinner, of course.
Genau, schaff Essen ran. Zweites Kapitel. Dame in Rot. Oh. Das ist aber noch nicht passiert. Vision. Oh. Verdammte Träume, was würde ich geben, um einmal eine Nacht normal zu schlafen? Nur einmal. Wir können nicht wechseln.
Bless you, Joe.
Eine seltsame Vorrichtung aus Metall. Eine Tafel, der Name lautet John Hunter. Was hat das zu bedeuten? Starb im September 24. 1844 im Alter von 64 Jahren. Diese Dinge aus Metall fliegen. Ein riesiges Schiff, es sinkt, ist die Titanic. 3. September 88, mit dem Hängen verregnete Sonntage zum Hals heraus. Wegen des verdammten Wetters war das Treffen, das die hohen Tiere wegen Polly hatten, noch jämmerlicher. Ich weiß gar nicht, warum ich mir das angetan habe. Es waren nur ein paar Schnösel, die armen Leuten grauenhafte Fragen stellten. Die haben kein Fünkchen Mitleid. Mr. Walker hat sich wacker geschlagen, aber wie er über den Mord an seiner Tochter reden konnte, ohne Tränen zu vergießen, kann ich nicht verstehen. Ich könnte das nicht. Die haben kein Verständnis für uns armen Leute, diese Schafsköpfe. Kittys neue Adresse: Crossinghams Lodging House, 35 Dorset Street. Mr. Bowyer kann mich mal. Eine Ente in einer Pfütze. 5. September. Das Wetter ist immer noch scheiße. Heute habe ich noch keinen Penny verdient und Mr. Bowyer sitzt mir wegen der Miete im Nacken. Was soll ich tun? Ihm sagen, dass die Kerle nicht gerne im Regen die Hose runterlassen? Ich glaube nicht. Kitty kam vorhin mit etwas Brot und Käse vorbei, als ob sie das Geld dazu hätte. Herr segne diese gutherziges Mädchen. Whitechapel hat sie nicht verdient. Behalte den seltsamen Herrn und seinen Hund im Auge, Mary. Den wirst du nicht so schnell los. Es sind aber viele Tage vergangen seitdem. Aber sehr viele. 5. September, ist schon 7. September. Seit 2 Tagen habe ich kein Auge zu bekommen. Ich bin fix und fertig. Angeblich kriegt man von Käse Albträume. Ich sollte also zur Commercial Street gehen und mit Kitty ein Wörtchen reden, wenn ich es nicht vergesse. Wenn ich zum Laden von Mrs. Green gehe, schlage ich 2 Fliegen mit einer Klappe. Die alte Dame hat sicher eine Tinktur oder einen Trank, der mir hilft. Mary Ann hat mich gestern Abend überrumpelt. Mr. Scott predigt morgen in der Christchurch. Wäre gut, wenn ich mich da blicken lasse. Das ist das Mindeste, was ich tun kann. 18. Februar 81. Mary, warum meldest du dich nicht bei uns? Lass uns wissen, ob es dir gut geht. Um mehr bittet deine Mutter nicht. Die Kleine weint noch immer und vermisst dich. Wir tun, was wir können. Die Kleine? Die Tochter? Briefe und gepresste Blumen von Joe. JB. Habe ich was übersehen? Zu erledigen. Oh. Okay. Besucht die Christchurch. Ach, guck an, wo stehen wir denn eigentlich? Guck mal, hier wird gerade ein Kind gestillt, mehr oder weniger. Da ist der Priester wieder. Und die Framerate geht hier wieder in die Knie. Ach, wir kommen hier aus dem... Okay. Ruckeli, 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 ruckel. Ich laufe mal sicherheitshalber alles lang.
Not now, Mary. I'm busy. Ugh, this track ain't laying itself.
Das hast du schon vor 3 Tagen gemacht.
Look, Mary, if you're looking for a fuck, come back later when my hands ain't otherwise occupied. I know you can't look away when I bend over, but you'll have to wait. Stall your mug.
Eieieiei, die ist... Ach, ein leichtes Mädchen.
They had me in for being disorderly. They only let me be when I sobered up enough to carry her. Her just won't take to me. I don't know what else I can do. She won't stop. Oh, Lord only knows I've had enough. Getting an eyeful, eh?
How much for a tumble, Mary? Ha! You couldn't afford me.
Too right. Lost half my fucking songs the other day.
You didn't. Oh, Aoife, I'm sorry. You know him by heart, though, don't you?
Some. It's still trouble I could well do without. Here, you'd have laughed. This proper cove kept shoving his oar in. Just stood there gawking with his dog and getting in the way.
Sounds familiar.
Been a right shite week all in all.
Like every week, then.
This one'll take some beating.
Aoife, you alright?
Not really. Missed me monthlies.
You're with child?
Fuck, don't say that.
I'm your friend. You know that, don't you?
I know. Thanks, Mary. Here, I need to get back to it. Hear enough of all that. I heard a joke the other day. Want to hear it?
Ethel, I'm ashamed of you. I saw that Frenchman in the conservatory kissing you repeatedly. Why didn't you tell him to stop?
I couldn't tell him to stop, Jack.
You couldn't? Why not?
Because I can't speak French.
Not even a little smile. Oh, I can't please them all.
Ah, ich fand's lustig.
Don't look at me like that. I'm worried enough as it is. I'll be fine. More to life than what's in my belly. Come back when you can laugh at my jests. Even the ones that ain't funny.
Ja, keine Ahnung, warum das hier ruckelt, aber ist egal. So.
My brethren,
Er schon wieder.
we are infected with a rank pestilence. And though it comes upon us without boil or blemish, without fever.
Morning, Miss Kelly. Fancy an early lunch. Apologies for the smell, my dear. They don't call me fishy for nothing. Ha! Sure I can't tempt you.
I know that sweet perfume anywhere. My angel of Whitechapel, Mary Kelly.
How are your eyes?
Oh, fine, fine. What are you wearing today?
Oh, the usual. Why'd you... Ah, I see.
And I don't. Funny that.
Oh, you ruddy Treseno. You had me.
Every time, Mary. I get you every time.
Still sound in your old age, Tom? Oh, it's good to see.
Nah, not sound enough, Miss Kelly. Me gone lost my father's ring.
Oh, no. Can you remember where you had it last?
I can't recall. It was the first thing he bought as well. First thing that was his. I'm gonna have to find it.
Not now, you won't. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for it. It'll be around here somewhere.
Me can't lose that as well.
Then I'll find it for you, old boy.
Oh, Mary, would you? Bless your child. You're an angel. Lord knows I'm lucky to have you on my shoulder.
Das haben wir aber auch angeboten, ne? Als Du Lac.
You were my father's gold, Miss Kelly. Only thing good I ever owned. Almost had it slip off my finger, I did. A bastard had what were coming to him after that. It's not worth much, but it's priceless to me. You understand? Thank you, Angel.
Okay, dann gehen wir jetzt da rein zur Andacht.
The disease I speak
Oh, der nervt.
is the death.
I am sure, as most of you are aware, Mrs. Mary Ann Nichols was buried this past Thursday at Manor Park Cemetery, in what I am told was a modest and fitting ceremony with close family in attendance. There are, no doubt, some of you here who knew Mrs. Nichols, but as one of our neighbors, she was known to us all. In this spirit, we join together in prayer in the hope that we may find some measure of peace after such a tragic end. O merciful God, the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who is the resurrection and the life, we meekly beseech thee, O Father, to raise us from the death of sin unto the life of righteousness, that, when we shall depart this life, we may rest in him, and that, at the general resurrection in the last day, we may be found acceptable in thy sight, and receive that blessing which thy well-beloved Son shall then pronounce.
Ich glaube, der passt uns jetzt ab. Warte mal, ich gehe mal erstmal zum Altar. Okay, ich gehe nicht zum Altar. Dann gehen wir hier vorne hin. Wir werden hier abgefasst werden. Mit ziemlicher Sicherheit.
My dear Mary.
Good morning, Vicar.
How good of you to come. I take it you knew Mrs. Nichols.
They say she were one of a kind. Give you the shirt off her back, she would.
It is a ghastly business. I cannot fathom what drives someone to commit such horrific acts.
Makes you wonder if he's up there after all.
Mary, you mustn't think that way. Evil exists so that we may choose goodness. Only by the grace of God may we choose correctly.
If you say so, sir.
Enough of that. How have you been? We've missed you.
Would be nice to come more often. Not all of us round here have the luxury.
I know it can be difficult, Mary, but we must try.
I'm sure you'll apologize to the Almighty on my behalf.
And how is Mr. Barnett?
Right now, I imagine he's lugging a ton of fish around and wishing he were down the pub. Used to be, he wished he were home with me.
Mary, if you are struggling, I know the Hope Town shelter would be happy to receive you. They have helped many women in their time of need.
Oh no. I'd only be taking bread from the mouths of those who need it more. Besides, I've got a job, sir. I'm a seamstress.
Ich glaube
That is
nicht.
splendid news, Mary. Well done. I hope you apply yourself diligently.
Would you believe it? Today's my first day, sir. I can't be late.
Remember, Mary, our door is always open.
Hat's auch noch einen Geistlichen belogen.
Do let me know if I can do anything for you, Mary. I am so terribly sorry about Mrs. Nichols. I would be happy to offer up special prayers for her on your behalf. We'd like to see you here more often, but I understand life has its own path, and the journey more arduous for some than others. If you are in need, do not hesitate to let us know. We do the best that we can for our parishioners. I shall keep the women in my prayers, Mary. I ask you do the same.
Okay. Und wieder die Ruckelorgel. Wo soll ich
My
hin?
brethren, we are infected with a rank pestilence.
Meine Dame, Kitty finden. Okay.
The disease I speak of is the disease of liberality. It maketh
Die Frage ist, wo muss ich hin, ne? Da jedenfalls nicht. Ruck, ruck, ruck.
and there shall be no mercy for those that turn away from the Almighty. For we are told, be ye.
Ah, die beiden sind auch wieder da.
Would you like some advice, my dear? Never get married. It'll only fry your nerves as it has mine.
Oh, der ist auch ganz dufte drauf, ja.
Have you ever heard of Mariani Wine Tonic? Ever so good for a woman's constitution. I should be through the bottle by the week's end, I assure you.
Ist klar. Und besoffen.
A pleasant day to you.
I ain't done nothing.
Well, now I know you have.
Oh, shit.
Charlie Bennett! Where'd you hear that kind of language?
You, Miss Mary.
Oh, just don't repeat it.
I'll try. Can't promise nothing, though.
Why aren't you at school?
I ain't got school no more, Miss Mary.
What happened?
Since past pension stopped coming, Ma says I can't afford to learn no more.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, pay it no mind, Miss Mary. I is the man of the house now.
Good to know, little man.
I've been thinking.
What is it, Charlie?
Do you think I'll ever be more than a mudlark, Miss Mary?
Where's this come from all of a sudden?
I just thought, being that I can read and write and all, perhaps...
You can be whatever you want to be, Master Bennett. You just need to work hard and find the right place. Now go and fry your face. I'm sick of the sight of you.
Oh.
I've got more business to attend to, Miss Mary. Did you spot my new hat? Only the best for old Charlie. An old man with a huge bag sold it to me. He did me a right good deal, he did. He mumbled a lot, but I think I got myself some money off. I think. Have a lovely day, Miss Mary.
Ich dachte, er würde vielleicht noch was erzählen von Du Lac. Hier, das Mädchen wird von Du Lac erzählen, weil wir haben doch was aufgekauft und zwar ohne zu feilschen und ohne zu diskutieren.
Oi, Mary, saved you an orange. Best one it is.
Not today, Esther, love.
Oh.
Oh, don't be sad. I'm just not angry is all.
It ain't the orange, Mary, it's just... I really want a dog, but Mum, she won't let me. Says we can hardly feed ourselves, but we could. I know we could. I just got to sell enough oranges.
Oh. Haustiere sind teuer, viel Glück, meine Liebe.
Best of luck to you, love. And don't give up just because one sale doesn't go your way.
You're right. There's plenty others wanting oranges.
Genau.
That's the spirit.
It's a hard life being a businesswoman, but we do what we must, don't we?
That we do.
Oh.
If I got a dog, I'd play with it so much. I'd walk it and brush its hair and throw a stick for it and rub its belly. I'd train it to do tricks. I saw a dog shake hands once. My dad'd like it. I know he would. I got to get back to the oranges. They won't sell themselves.
Ach Mensch. Ach Mann.